Come and watch and I'll show you how easy it is to make my beautiful birthday card with the Stampin' Up! Birthday Blossom stamp set and Pansy Punch. Did you know the Pansy Punch punches out this flower from the Birthday Blossom stamp set? Well, we'll be using both of these in just a bit, but first we're going to start with the watercolor wash background stamp. You may have seen this in the catalog and thought that looks really cool, but not exactly sure what to do with it. The more I use it, the more I love it. Recently I used it on a Christmas card, but now we're going to use it to soften my background. And so I have here the stamp, mint macaron ink pad. Let's go ahead and ink this all up. There we go. And so because I didn't want it that dark, I have here a piece of scrap paper that we're going to stamp on first to lighten the ink. Welcome to StampingSmiles.com. I'm Shelley Godby, the owner and CEO of Stamping Smiles, and for 14 years I've been teaching others how to create their own hand-stamped smiles. So that technique is called stamping off. Now when I stamp with it again, it's going to be much, much lighter, but still give me that color that I wanted in the background with that beautiful watercolored look. Now that we have our light mint macaron background, we're ready to start stamping. So to save a little bit of time, I went ahead and used my Deco Labels framelits in my Big Shot to die cut a window through my Night of Navy cardstock. And so I'm going to place it on here. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and center it. And we don't need this to be perfect, but it will help. So we've got that centered, and let's turn it over. All right, because I have a beautiful birthday, I would like just about there. Honestly though, we're going to have room to go one side or the other, but we want to get close if we can. So I have here the Night of Navy Classic Stampin' Pad ink. Push, flip, lock that lid into place. Let's go ahead and ink this up. All right, and so right about there, I think I'm going to be very pleased. Oh, yes. Okay, let's say I want it down a little bit. No big deal. I have got room to shift that, and when I turn it over, it still isn't going to peek out the side, okay? But if I needed to, I could trim. But this just gives me lots of wiggle room, which is a beautiful thing to have. So let's get rid of this for right now. And I still have here my Night of Navy Classic Stampin' Pad and that beautiful cluster of flowers. Really like this stamp. Okay, so it's curved so we can see what we're doing. I want to get it close but not right on top. I don't want it to just really take away from the words by being on top of it, but I want some to peek through that window. Let's try this right here. Oh, very nice. Close enough but not too close. So let's ink it again. And the same thing. Let's go around that Y. Close but not too close. Oh, isn't that pretty? All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want a watercolor. I know I didn't use a permanent ink, but it's going to be okay. I'm going to use the Lost Lagoon, so I'm going to squeeze or push on this lid to get color down into here. So I'm squishing that pad into the lid, and then I have my aqua painter. So I squeeze until the water comes out, and look, I have a little bit of residual Rich Raspberry from a card I made last night, so I'm glad I did that first. Got that cleaned off. And once I squeeze, I don't need to keep squeezing. The water is just perfect. And then let's go in and watercolor. So if the blue bleeds a little bit, it's going to be okay because I'm using another blue on it. These are a pencil sketch drawing. So it lends itself beautifully to this. And we know we don't need all of them because many are outside of our window. Looking good. So let's step down here. Don't you like that green background? I tried different things. I tried watercoloring it in. I wasn't pleased with that. And I thought, wait a minute, I've got that watercolor wash stamp. Let's use it. All right, so you see this is really quick to do. Fun, 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 fun. All right, let me see. I think I probably have more than enough. Let's put our window there to see. Bring that back. Yep, Oh, I could catch a little bit right here because I would like them all colored, but quick and easy to do like that. Our flowers and greeting are sure pretty peeking through our Deco Labels window, but we're not done. We're going to add a large flower. So I have here Whisper White cardstock, Night of Navy Classic Stampin' Pad, and then the flower stamp. Before we do any stamping, I want to show you something quickly to make punching this out easier. The petals on this flower are not symmetrical, so neither are they on the punch. So what I did was find out which petal was close to the top, and I marked it with a little Sharpie, just a little mark there. And so whenever I want to punch it out, I know to stamp that close to the top. All right, so Night of Navy, push, flip, lock that lid into place. Let's go ahead and stamp. Great. And while we have it out, let's go ahead and get our leaves done too. Fantastic. So again, we're going to use the Lost Lagoon Classic Stampin' Pad. I do plenty of ink from last time. Bring back my paper towel. And then let's quickly watercolor. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's do that center. Just a quick wash. Don't you just love how fast this is to do? And if you go outside the lines, it's okay. It's watercolored. They do that. All right, so let's go in here, pick up a little bit of the deeper color and go along the lines that are, the shaded lines that are already here for us. It's easy to follow because the artist already put them in, so we don't have to know where all that shading would go. But it stops it from looking so flat. Isn't that pretty? Quick, 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 and easy to do. All right, and so for my leaves, remember we used mint macaron on that background, so let's do that again. Let's get some ink into there by pushing that pad into the lid. Now we're changing colors, so let's squeeze on here and clean. Look, nothing's coming off. And go over here and quickly add some of the mint macaron. Great. Watercoloring, isn't it peaceful? Just love it, and it looks so pretty. Okay, so now we're ready to punch. So let's see if I did a good job. Unlock that. Okay, look at that. It just saves a lot of time because that's spinning it around. That can get annoying. And at one point you think, I don't think any of these are ever going to line up, and then it does. But just find out that one and go ahead and mark your stamp, and then you'll be all set every time to line it up as easily as I just did. The blue center of my flower just wasn't working for me, so what I did was I decided to add some silver shine glitter. So I have here the multi-purpose liquid glue. Let's go ahead and fill this in. All right, and then sprinkle some on. I know, glitter is just so much fun, and it really dressed this card up. I have here some scrap paper underneath me to catch the excess. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm very, very pleased. Okay, let me show you the finished card. Here's my finished Birthday Blossoms card. So pretty, yet so easy to make. So let me tell you what I've done. I hand cut the leaves with my paper snips, making sure to leave about the same amount of border as the punch did for the flower. And then to coordinate with our silver glitter center of our flower, I have behind here the silver metallic thread for a beautiful finishing touch. And I've got a couple pretty reasons for you to place your $65 order or more with me by August 31st. The first is the silver stamping glitter and the pansy punch are both 25% off. We love savings, but even better than savings, we love Stampin' Up! Products. And that's what you'll get with my Sneak Get promotion. Through August 31st, 2015, when you place that $65 order with me, I'm going to send you a sampling of all 8 of the holiday catalog accessories. So all you have to do is get on over now to my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com, and get some products on sale and everything you need to make my Birthday Blossoms card. I'm Shelly Godby, teaching you how to create hand stamped smiles. Thanks for watching.